Welcome back to World Bike 55. Today, we're taking a close look at a motorcycle that represents one of Ducati's most exciting steps into the future of lightweight performance, the 2026 Ducati Panigale V2. This is not simply an updated version of the previous V2. Ducati has developed an entirely new generation around a new 890 cubic centimeters V2 engine, a lighter chassis, modern electronics, and a design that keeps the unmistakable Panigale identity while moving in a more refined direction. The first thing that grabs your attention is the design. The 2026 Panigale V2 looks unmistakably like a Ducati, but its styling is cleaner and more streamlined than before. Instead of relying on excessive visual complexity, Ducati has created smooth bodywork, compact proportions, sharp surfaces, and carefully integrated aerodynamic elements. The result is a motorcycle that looks fast even when it is standing still. At the front, the aggressive face gives the Panigale V2 its unmistakable sportsbike character. The LED lighting signature is slim and modern, while the bodywork flows smoothly from the front fairing toward the fuel tank and tail section. The overall design combines Italian elegance with racing inspiration. It is the kind of motorcycle that can attract attention without needing oversized wings or exaggerated styling. Move toward the side and the compact proportions become even more obvious. The fairing wraps tightly around the engine and chassis, while the sculpted fuel tank provides the rider with a natural area to grip during sporty riding. The rear section is short and sharply styled, creating the visual impression of a lightweight racing machine. And that lightweight character is one of the biggest stories behind this new Panigale V2. Ducati says the new generation is the lightest Panigale ever, with the standard version listed at approximately 179 kilograms, or 395 pounds, in wet weight without fuel. The V2 S goes even further, dropping to around 176 kilograms, or 388 pounds. That reduction is significant because lower weight can contribute to quicker direction changes, easier handling, and a more responsive overall character. At the center of this motorcycle is a completely new 890 cubic centimeters Ducati V2 engine. The engine uses Ducati's traditional 90-degree V2 architecture but introduces modern intake variable valve timing. This technology is designed to provide a broader and more useful spread of torque across the rev range while still allowing the engine to deliver strong performance at higher RPM. The official figures are impressive for a motorcycle of this size. The Panigale V2 produces around 120 horsepower at 10,750 revolutions per minute and 93.3 Nm of torque at 8,250 revolutions per minute. These numbers make it clear that Ducati is not trying to turn the V2 into an entry-level machine. Instead, the goal is to create a sophisticated middleweight sport bike that delivers genuine Ducati performance while remaining more approachable than the larger Panigale models. One of the most interesting changes is the relationship between performance and usability. The previous generation V2 was closely related to the larger Ducati superbike family, while the new Panigale V2 has been developed from the ground up. Ducati describes this as a major transition for its twin-cylinder sport bike platform. That means this motorcycle is not simply about chasing the biggest horsepower figure. Instead, Ducati has focused on the complete package: engine response, weight, chassis balance, electronics, ergonomics, and everyday rideability. The 890 cubic centimeters V2 is paired with a 6-speed transmission and Ducati Quick Shift up/down 2.0. This system allows rapid gear changes without the conventional need to operate the clutch for every shift, making the motorcycle feel more connected and immediate during sporty riding. The slipper and self-servo wet clutch also contributes to smooth operation and controlled engine behavior. Another important feature is full ride-by-wire throttle control. Instead of a direct mechanical connection between the throttle grip and the engine, electronic management allows Ducati to precisely control throttle response and integrate the motorcycle's riding modes and electronic systems. This is where the Panigale V2 becomes much more than just a powerful engine wrapped in beautiful bodywork. The electronics package is one of the motorcycle's biggest strengths. Ducati equips the new Panigale V2 with technology derived from the company's high-performance models. The motorcycle features riding modes, power modes, Ducati traction control, Ducati wheelie control, engine brake control, and Bosch cornering ABS. All of these systems are designed to help manage the motorcycle's performance and provide the rider with greater control across different riding conditions. Rather than simply giving the rider more power, Ducati gives them more ways to manage that power. The 5-inch full-color TFT display is another major upgrade. The screen provides a clear. For the United States market, Ducati lists the 2026 Panigale V2 at a starting MSRP of approximately $16,995, while the Panigale V2 S starts around $19,995. Pricing can vary depending on market, taxes, destination charges, registration, dealer fees, and optional equipment. In India, Ducati lists the standard Panigale V2 from approximately 19.51 lakh rupees ex-showroom. Ducati 1. That places the Panigale V2 firmly in premium sport bike territory. It is not designed to be the cheapest motorcycle in its class. Instead, buyers are paying for Ducati engineering, Italian design, sophisticated electronics, premium braking hardware, advanced chassis technology, and the unique character of a Ducati V2. The price also makes the V2 an interesting alternative to larger superbikes. You may not get the huge power output of a liter-class machine, but the lighter weight and more compact package can be a major advantage for riders who prioritize agility and usability. There is also a strong emotional component to owning a Panigale. Ducati motorcycles have a distinctive identity, and the Panigale V2 combines that heritage with modern engineering. Look at the motorcycle from almost any angle and the design feels purposeful. The bodywork is smooth and aerodynamic, the rear section is compact, the wheels fill the arches perfectly, and the overall silhouette communicates speed. The Ducati red finish remains one of the most recognizable choices, while Ducati also offers other configurations depending on model and market. The combination of red bodywork, black mechanical components, LED lighting, and racing-inspired proportions creates a visual package that stands out immediately. But the Panigale V2 is not perfect, and it is important to understand who this motorcycle is really for.